Famous and Wealthy Podcast, man. Today I got my boy Glow in the building. You feel me? I got my boy Dion in the building. Y'all know who these fellas is. Really no introduction, man. Y'all, these my boys, man. These my friends. They everything. These are the type of people you should have in your circle, man. Yep. Listen, I want to know one thing with y'all, man. What do y'all think that's holding people back from actually getting the bag?
Damn. Glow, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, I go. Their surroundings. Everybody around them, the people around you not doing nothing. Or they're doing bare minimum things. So if you make $10,000 in a month, your friends looking like, oh wow, you the guy on the block.
Yep.
You the biggest one, biggest fish around. But then you come around my friend group, say you make $10,000 a month. We like, you sleeping in the shack? Are you okay? A lot of y'all just need better friends. A lot of people don't have good surroundings. Your environment is everything. The people you spend your time with every day is the most important thing. At all to me.
Now I could second that. I definitely agree with that. It's kind of like piggybacking off what Glow just said. I feel like it's a concept of you can only grow to what you're exposed to. So what that means is, like Glow said, if you only see people that are making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, you look at that and you be like, damn, that's a lot of bread.
Yeah.
When the reality is that ain't no money. If you come around us and you see us, how we live in, the places we go, the things we do, getting on yachts, you know what I'm saying, going out the country, you like, that little five, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna, $5,000 a month, you ain't gonna make it the first 2 days, gang, because where we're going and what we're doing is on a whole different level. So if I only see people that's making $5,000 a month, I think that $5,000 a month is a lot of money. Yeah. So then what you end up doing is you end up being broke. You be okay accepting being broke and being in a poverty situation. So when I think about why is most people broke and why they're not living the lifestyle that they want to live, is because you can only grow to what you're exposed to.
Right.
And all I know is all I know. And most people, unfortunately, they're allowing what they think they do know to get them from what they don't know.
Yep.
So if you think that you know how to make money and you've never been around people that can show you how to make money, then you think that you know how to make money.
I second that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if you look at your bank account, that'll let you know if you know anything.
Damn.
You gotta look at your bank account. If there's nothing in it, whatever is in your bank account is what you know. A lot of y'all don't know much at all. Then the people will say things like, well, money's not everything. Okay, what can you do without it?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't move nothing without money. And then especially as a man, if you a man with no money, you useless to society.
Come on.
No woman wants to be around you.
Come on.
No man wants to be around you because now you a risk. He ain't got no money. You can't be around me. You might be stealing shit. I can't risk it. And then you can't bring no value to the situation. I'm telling you, let's do this. Let's do this. You ain't got no money to do it.
Wow.
And then the money you have is also a reflection of your mindset, how you think. You like, bro, you can't even be around me. You ain't got no money. I mean, not only do you not have no money, your mindset not right. You thinking wrong.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You usually become what you see and what you hear. And a lot of y'all, take in the wrong information daily. Y'all sit on TikTok. Y'all sit on Instagram all day. You know what I mean? And all they want to do is just stroll. The reason why a lot of people are broke because y'all want to be entertained. Y'all want to be more entertained than anything. Y'all gonna get in your sister's business, your mama's business, your cousin's business. Then once that distraction gone, y'all back distracted on the internet with the gossip that's going on the internet. Now we not even thinking about our life over here.
Yeah.
Our mind's all the way over here.
Yeah.
People broke
But you still have to make the money. You still got to pay the bills. You still got to get credit card. You still need. Then you blame everybody else for you not being on your shit because you done took the hit of the blunt. You know when a person's stressed out and they take that hit of that blunt.
Yep.
Everything vanished.
They know.
Yeah.
And what happens is 5 years pass. You look up like, damn, what did I do with my life?
That's crazy.
Everybody can. There's some people that's out here that can be successful that's smoking, but a lot of y'all cannot handle y'all habits.
Man.
Yeah.
Y'all can't even handle y'all relationships. You know what I mean? So you got the relationship distraction. You got the internet dopamine distraction. You got so many. Cut some of the distractions that actually get to what really matters so you can get successful.
Yep.
And I was going to say this because when you think about the scrolling, the smoking, the drinking, the kicking it, the hanging out, when you bottle all of that up and you think about why am I not successful, it's simply because this is what it is. And people have to just pay attention to what I'm going to say. Whatever you tune into, you turn into.
Yeah.
And whatever entertains you, trains you. So you being taught by Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, you're being entertained by that. You're being trained by alcohol, weed, the club, kicking it, girls, guys. Like that's your norm. Yeah. That's everything that you think about. That's everything that you do every single day. So we think about, well, how can I make more money? Well, you have to get off social media. Either you're going to be on social media and you're going to scroll and you're going to be playing, or you're gonna be on social media, you're gonna be making money and you're gonna be making profits.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's either one or the other. Like I'm on social media all day. I ain't gonna lie and say I don't be on there. I be on there all day.
Me too.
But I'm on there making money.
For sure.
Like literally, like I got a guy right now. He just sent me a DM, and I just showed it to Glow right before you walked in, bro. I got this guy. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, this guy right now. Look at what he just paid me. Look at what he just paid me. What did he just pay me?
10,000.
10,000. Like
10,000.
If y'all can see that, look. Y'all can see that. That's 10,000. Look,
Yep.
I'm gonna put it on KEVO camera. That's 10,000.
Yeah.
He just said he like, okay, 10,000.
Mhm.
I'm ready to work, bro. I'm ready. What I gotta do next? How do I get it started? Bro, that's what y'all should be doing. If you are on social media, you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, whatever social media platform you're on, you should be looking for a mentor. You should be looking for a coach. You should be looking for somebody to help you figure out how to make more money.
Yep. And you know
That's
the
what you should be
reality.
doing.
The reality is they've heard all this before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it got to click. It got to be a click at one point. Like if you keep hearing all these successful people say the same thing, and to be honest, as successful people, we all say the same thing. We all speak the same language.
Yeah.
Why haven't you just been like, damn, they all keep saying that. I don't understand it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because when I first got into this, getting to being successful, I was hearing all these things very successful people were saying. I never heard it before. They would say, do this, do this, do this. And in my head, I'm like, what the hell I need to do that? But I'm not at the level they was at. So guess what I did? I closed my eyes and did it anyway. Did I understand it? Not at all. Did it make sense? Not at all. Did I do it anyway? Yes, I did. Then guess what? Just like anything else, you figure it out as you go. A lot of people scared to take a risk. They don't want to do nothing differently because they need all the pieces. You need all the answers. You think you're going to go down the road you never been down with headlights on and just think you can just see everything. No, you going down the road, it's black at 2 a.m. No, it ain't nothing. I'm talking about no lights at all and deers running across the road, and you might get a flat tire in the middle of nowhere with no with no cell phone reception. That's how I go. Guess what? You got to figure it out anyway. Yeah. That's how I go. You just step out on faith. A lot of people don't have faith and they're scared. Why? What are we scared for? I would be scared to be down to my last dollar. Y'all not tired of that? At some point, it has to be tiring to be like, damn, I'm still broke.
That's crazy.
You have to do something differently. And a lot of y'all be like, okay, well, yes, I've been broke for a while, but I feel like if I just save more money, if I just keep doing this and doing that. No, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's called insanity.
You know what I was just telling somebody? If what you thought worked, you would be rich.
For sure.
I say, bro, you've been doing the same thing for 4 years straight since I knew you. If it worked, bro, you will be rich already. Yeah. You're not rich. So why in your mind you're analyzing, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get this in place and I'm going to do that in place.
Now you said something.
Come on, bro.
You said something. I saw this. Somebody said the smartest people usually are the brokest because they got to think everything out. You got to get every little piece. It got to make sense to you before you do it. And those are usually the brokest people. But for some reason, us people that dropped out of college, or even Dion has a degree, but you can attest to this. I dropped out of college. And for some reason, the most people that are successful dropped out of college. Yeah, why is that? Because we didn't think it out. We didn't need to think it out. We just jumped out and did it. He has a degree and does something that doesn't require a degree at all.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. You know what's so crazy, though, Dion?
My degree for sale if anybody want bad.
Come on.
Mine's too. I'm tripping. I ain't even go to high school.
For real?
No, I ain't go to high school.
Dang.
And you sitting there with a $400,000 chain on.
You see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I mean, I'm going to tell you like this. What happens is college becomes, what we watch on the internet is becoming college to people.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So they watching, some people want to watch violence. Y'all, we know y'all be watching them big booty BBLs on Instagram on y'all timeline. Yep. Y'all watching car videos. Y'all watching all this type of stuff, and that's distracting y'all. But you don't understand that your mind is learning from this. Yeah. So while we learning different things about this, about that, and making money, y'all are learning things about this, how to be more of gossipy, how to be more of this. Y'all want to be entertained so bad. Y'all turning this to comedians. Yeah. They watching comedians so much that they're turning into comedians.
Y'all getting funny as hell.
Y'all getting funny. Y'all getting funny with y'all
ain't making no money.
No, it ain't making no money, but y'all getting funny.
Yeah.
We see it.
Y'all coming as funny.
That's what I'm basically saying is y'all watch, y'all. That's why the comedians have so many followers. Yeah. So many likes. Pay attention. People love to entertain. Y'all love to be entertained. The movies be so packed because people like to be entertained.
Yep.
But how many times are y'all signing up for seminars? How many times are y'all going to any of these entrepreneur education events?
Yeah.
Never.
This should be your number one priority.
Yeah. But guess what? If I sent, let's say you got to check your friend group. Some of y'all should test y'all friend groups and send them 2 things. Send them where the girl's going to be that weekend and send them a seminar that's going on the same day. See which way they go with it. I actually have the answer.
They gonna be at that bar
For sure.
with that Casa Zoo.
Yeah.
And that Reposado.
Wherever them girls at.
You feel me? That's where they gonna be.
That Reposado, that Casa
They gonna be doing this. She don't even gotta know how to dance.
Right.
She gonna learn how to dance that day.
Nah, for sure.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying though.
That's
We
crazy.
distracted.
Yeah.
We then this is the thing about females. That's why it's a lot of successful guys out here, but I want to see more females, but it's hard because girls always putting love over everything.
Yeah.
Love over everything. So that's why you see a handful of great big entrepreneur females online. Yeah. It's really a handful. I be trying to find more.
Yeah.
And y'all, they're more distracted because they distracted by, entertainment, gossip, then love. Love is number one to them. Love and marriage. How many times you gonna hear love and marriage? Oh, I'm getting married. And I be seeing real successful girls. I'm like, damn, you ain't on because you said he talking about love, baby.
No, it's a lot of women. When I say they can run circles around these guys, but they just can't. It's like, bro, you don't need to have a baby right now.
Exactly.
You don't need no more kids. You don't need to get married, bro. Like, get this money together.
That's it.
Lock in.
Like, bro, it's like when you get to the level that we at, it's crazy how much potential you can see in people.
Yeah. Me too. I can see it.
You can see a girl and you be like, dang.
You could be this.
You got that look. You got everything that you need to go be successful. You can see a guy, you be like, bro, if you just change like a few little things, bro, you can go all the way to the next level. And the thing, that's why y'all have to get coaches, y'all have to get mentors.
Because somebody gonna be honest.
Because we're gonna be honest with you, and we can see the potential that you have and where you can go, and we can see what you can't see. You be like, damn. And it's like the minute that you see, this is why God give us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We have to listen and pay attention more of what is this person really trying to tell me? Are they really trying to help me or are they trying to hate on me?
Exactly.
And most of the time, mentors and coaches, they're trying to help you. They're trying to save you. They're trying to serve you. They're trying to serve their way to make sure that you're successful and you can't see it because, again, you're thinking whatever it is that you got, like you got to be willing to unlearn and relearn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've learned a lot of crazy stuff. Like it's crazy for me to sit here and listen to my mama or my father say, this is what you should do. You should go to school. You need to graduate. You got to get you a degree. You got to go get a good job. That's crazy for me to listen to that. Bro, they was raised in the 50s, the 60s.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not life anymore. That's why it's 22-year-olds, I know guys that are 22, 24, 25, 26, they're making millions of dollars. But then you got like some of my friends, 30 years old, 40. Well, my old friends, shall I say, because I'm not friends. I can't hang out with. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But they are older and they're not as successful as this guy that's 20, 22. Yeah. They're not willing to listen. They're like you said, they think they know it all. They stuck in their ways. You got to be willing to unlearn and relearn and say, okay, coach, mentor, what is it I need to do? Because they see the potential that you just can't see. Like we got a different type of outlook and vision. Being so far, it's like we got a bird's eye view of the playing field and what's going on when you can't see what we can see.
How many people that we tell to do things that don't listen though? That's the biggest problem.
Majority of them.
If we mentee you, right? I mean, well, if we mentor you, you have to listen because the thing is though, you're still doing what you want to do with a mentor is pointless. Mm-hmm. If I tell you to do this and do this and do this, I'm not telling you because it's benefiting me. It's going to help you be around so people can pay attention. Now, if I say, man, your appearance matters, this matters, that matters, where you stay matters, just do it. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you what's going to open up doors for you. If you're in a small town, still trying to operate, bro, aren't you from a small town?
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, bro.
Could you go there right now and just be sitting there? It's going to be hard because the energy of people is not the same.
It's always bad.
They're going to think that you're thinking too big.
Yeah.
You're thinking that they thinking too small. It's going to always be a clash.
It's uncomfortable.
It's going to be horrible. He going to be in a crazy car. They're going to be hating on that. He's going to be doing this. They're going to hate on that. You're just going to have a whole lot of unnecessary hatred for no reason. Mm-hmm. So go get around people that's on another level so you can feel like, damn, this person worth 300 million, 100 million. Then you're going to push yourself like, I got work to do.
For sure.
That's how I be thinking. I be like, damn, I got some work to do.
Yeah.
Listen to these guys talk. I be like, I got some work to do. Because I'm cocky as hell now. But I'll be like, listen
are we all cocky
for sure.
and confident?
And it's like, at least I can peep my flaw in what I got going on. You should do the same.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'll say, okay, they got something going on. Let me tap into what they got going on. Let me figure out what could I do to be an assistance to all these individuals. So maybe they might hire me. Maybe they might put me in a better position that I am in. But you sitting there, before you make a move, this is your flaw. Before you make a move, you got to go talk to somebody. That's why you're going to go fail.
Yep.
Whoever you talk to is your boss. If you got to go talk to your poor friend, then your poor friend, that's the boss. If you go to ask your mama or your wife who's not all the way successful, then or your girlfriend, then that's the boss. Because at the end of the day, think about it. When I was 20 years old, let's say if I seen Dion and Glow and Kevo at 20 years old, and I had to go ask my girlfriend that I'm not with now at my age.
Yeah.
She would have just crashed my whole shit. She would have just told, I would have paid them. And then she would have whole nother guy. And now I'm looking at my age now, like, damn, I should have just paid them.
Facts.
I would have been around Glow, Dion. I would have been in the yacht on Miami. They would have hit. Don't be one of the people I've been doing what I've been doing for a long time, right? People been like, I've been following you since 2021. I'll be like, well, how come you haven't tapped in yet?
Yeah.
What are you waiting on?
How come you're not rich?
How come
You know
you're
what I'm
not
saying?
rich?
You've been watching me for this long and
crazy.
watched me make money, watch me take trips, watch me get around all these people. You could have been right on the side of me. I give the opportunity. I say, hey, come get with us in Miami. Hey, come take this mentorship. Bro, we give each one of us give the opportunity for people to come around. If you watching, you could have came around.
Yep.
You could have been holding our hand, no homo. You could have been holding our hands
facts.
while we teach you step by step what to do, help you get successful, and you would have been next level. But you stuck doing the same.
But like you said, they're busy asking unqualified people to give them a qualified answer.
Yep. Facts.
Okay, so you're gonna ask a non-millionaire, can you go make $1 million? How is that possible? How?
It's not happening.
And then you're gonna go ask somebody that you wouldn't even switch bank accounts with. I don't listen to nobody that's not making as much money or more money than me. It doesn't.
Dumb.
Yeah.
How are you going to help me? Like now, I'm always a student. I'm a teacher and a student at all times, but I'm only a student to people that can help me.
They can help me.
That can give me quality information. Quality answers that's making more money than me because they say, well, look, I know where you've been. I know where you're looking to go. Do this and do that. I'm listening. My ears is I'm ready to go. What we doing? What we talking about?
Even me, first time I met Kevo was my first time I ever came to Miami. So mind y'all used to Atlanta money. Atlanta money and Miami money is different. Just point blank period. So I come to Miami. I met him on a yacht. He had invited us out with a yacht. I was with Funny Marco. He came out. And he came. What did you had a purple Lambo at the time? He had a
purple and orange.
Purple and orange. You was in the purple.
Tripping. It was three.
Yeah, you had to see some dumb shit. Anyway, he had a big crazy.
Why you got three?
Yeah, big crazy nasty chain. It was my first video that went like overly viral, like 13 million views. It was like wild shit. Boom, I just walked up on the interview and we didn't even know each other at that time. But I was like, this motherfucker knows something I don't though. And guess what? I might not have had the money to pay for mentorship at that time. But guess what I did have? I had that phone. I had my phone. I said, let me interview him. Fuck it, let's do it. Then guess what? It went crazy viral. Now he see my value. He like, damn, hold on. That's
this
motherfucker
super
asset.
viral. That shit was everywhere.
On the yacht.
Every fucking blog you could think of.
So without knowing each other, Glow just came and add value to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I was just like, in my mind, even we could think what we want to think, but when you know that this man can bring this type of vibe to the table, you're like, oh shit.
That's important.
Anybody can do what they can do that, but they're not willing to do that. See what I'm saying? They always, if Glow could have been like, oh, he could have been overly thinking the situation. What if he was overly thinking the situation? We wouldn't even be happening.
And it's crazy what y'all saying is I held one of my coaching calls last night and I told him, I said, who in this room feel like you're the best at what you do? Drop me in the chat. They always like me. I said, well then, why is it that don't nobody know what you do?
Exactly.
I said, that's y'all problem. I said, y'all need to focus on getting more exposure.
Yeah.
Y'all need to take more risks. People need to know who you are. You need to be walking up to people, hey, this is what I do. Like, if you can get around me, if you're around me, don't be around me and just look at me. And just stare. Like Glow did to you. He come up and say, hey, bro, interview you. Hey, this is what I do. Or give out your business card. You got to let somebody know exactly who you are. Like, why is it that Glow at that time was probably really one of the best at what he was doing.
For sure.
She still is.
And so he walked up and said, hey, boom, interview. Went viral. Kevo saw the value. And I'm pretty sure after that, you probably said, well, let me pay, bro, now because I see.
And then we guess what? After that, we did videos over and over and over again.
We went crazy, bro.
Like crazy run.
Crazy.
Yeah. Just off of me just jumping out doing the shit. Because I was coming from somewhere, mind you, I went from Little Rock to Atlanta to Miami. And then my first introduction in Miami was at a KEVO level. I can't unsee certain shit. So that's why, and when you go around certain type of money, it make you think, then you go back to the shit you used to and be like, y'all really broke. And then you see a bunch of niggas like, I'll see niggas just flexing. Y'all it's the battle of who the richest broke nigga.
Crazy.
And it's weird. Up your circle. Go around people that's getting real money and you gonna feel broke. I like feeling broke around my circle. I love feeling broke.
Me too. I be like, damn, it just pushes you. Other people, they be haters of the shit.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna hold you back. You being a hater, you putting too much energy into instead of just trying to ask, hey, a simple question, try to learn something and try to bring value at the same time. You're gonna get far.
All right, while we speaking on that, let's say it is somebody that's watching us like, all right, but I want to figure it out. I want to do it. What can we offer them right now? What can we offer them?
Well, we do got a challenge that's, just coming up that we can offer them mentorship. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, podcasts.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because this is the thing. What y'all got to realize, man, y'all have to get y'all brand out. There's a lot of people that I see on social media that do not know how to market properly. They making money, though, Dion.
Yep.
They making money. But I be like, damn, this person got this. Like, because I have to watch everything and everybody, right?
Yep.
So I see people doing good, but nobody knows them.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
in their mind, even us as entrepreneurs, guys that's making money, y'all try to push the marketing thing like it's not as, oh, I'm cool where I'm at. I don't want to really be known, but you're lying.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a small fish in this big field of what's going on. You know you want to be a top guy. You just being cheap with yourself.
Yep.
Or you doing things that you think that you know it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with the little smaller podcasts or anything like that. But if I'm going to jump all out, I'm going to get in contact with Dion. Man, hey, man, put me on $1 Million Worth of Game. Put me on Famous and Wealthy. Put me on these big podcasts that that everybody is watching and everybody is paying. You know what I mean? I might as well get on these bigger. Y'all thinking that, let me get on this little one and that ain't going to do nothing for you. 1,000 views here and 1,000 views there.
That shit ain't nothing.
So y'all got to start paying attention to what y'all doing to be bigger and better. Also, I know that if I pay to get on his podcast, then I'm in his zone. Now I'm on his page. I'm in his crowd. But these guys y'all think y'all doing it, and y'all got y'all up peaked, then it slows all the way down. We still all the way up here. It's still hard to catch us.
Facts. And the truth is, 1 million views is not famous.
That's
nothing.
Exactly.
It's to the point where certain people will show me something like, bro, I got 50,000 views, and it's like, okay,
on
that's your
Instagram.
first. Yeah, and it's like, okay, that's your first 50K. I don't want to shoot you in the ass, but that ain't shit.
It don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Because the reason why we're in a world where everybody's attention spans are short. They want to see your ass constantly. They want to see you around celebrities constantly. They want to see you. You could take $1 million trip. I just spent $1 million in a club. Well, 300,000 dirham, right? You think people's talking about that shit right now? They forgot.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that to your point. That's like when I first did like my podcast run.
Yeah.
The first 2 podcasts I got on $1 Million of a Game, and I got on Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah.
I said I want to go for the biggest right out the gate.
Exactly.
I don't want to play. But the thing about it is it's old now.
See what I'm saying?
That was years ago. Them 2 million views, it's gone. It's over. That money that I made, I was making like $8,000-9,000 a day for like 2-3 months straight.
Yeah.
But then it just starts slowing down.
Yeah.
Like you gotta always be relevant. You gotta always stay in these people's face. And so
you consistent.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these people are not consistent.
Yeah,
they gonna do some shit, then they gonna just fall back and think. Then they panic like, what should I do? How should I do it? And then if you did something, Dion, you know that. All right, what if I go 4 times harder?
Yes.
I said, okay, well, if I spend 200,000 on the blogs, let me just try to do 600,000 and see what it do.
Yep.
I'm not finna go lower. I'm not finna spend 200,000 and then spend 20,000.
Or the same.
You know what I'm saying? Or the same. You got to continue to grow because it's competition.
And the nastiest work about all of it is like a person will spend 50,000 on marketing, make 200,000, then the next month spend the same 50,000, make 300,000. It's like, bro, if you're making money, spend more money.
Spend more.
Like if you want to be big, go bigger. Like it's simple. Like some people be coming around me and it's like they be like, yeah, bro, you be pushing me, but you still not spending more. You're still not doing more. Yep. Like what's the point of us challenging each other if you're not going to accept the challenge? Yep. And so speaking of that, like you said, we got 5 days of live mentorship that the people can tap in with us. And guess what? I'm gonna keep it all the way $1. Y'all can get y'all VIP ticket. We got VIP tickets. I think it's for like $147 or something. Yeah. And then look, I'm gonna make I get them the code. Y'all can use Save 50. That was the Labor Day code. We'll extend this if they watching this. Use Save 50 SAVE50. You get 50% off for that. So now you can come get in the room for $50-$60 and get 5 days of live mentorship and coaching. Me, KEVO, Glow. Q. We might have some more guest speakers come up. You never know who's gonna be in the room. You never know what you're gonna learn, but you're gonna learn everything that you need to learn. Personal credit, business credit, how to start your LLC the right way, how to get access to merchant accounts so you can utilize credit cards for you and your clients, how to liquidate credit cards. Wow. Some of y'all need access to money. So whether you got good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we're going to show you how to get access to that. But not only that, I'm going to show you how to liquidate the cars live on the call. So that way you can use the money. If you want to go do sports betting with Glow or something, or you want to go put some money into the market and trade with Q, or you say, Kevo, hey, look, show me which blogs to get posted on so I can blow my business, blow my brand up.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. We're going to show you marketing strategies, marketing techniques, how to put your business in position to win, because a lot of y'all, again, remember, you think you know something.
Yeah, nothing.
But until you spend 5 days with 4 people that make 8 figures a year, you're going to realize, damn, I ain't really know a whole lot.
Yeah.
I need to get my shit together. I need to put myself in position to finally win and do what I've been wanting to do, which is keep the promises a lot of people that y'all been keeping promises to. See, the beautiful thing about us 3 sitting here is we don't have to go around our family and our friends and look bad.
Right.
You know why? Because we kept the promises that we made. When I said I was going to buy mama a house, I bought mama a house. I said I was going to buy mama a dream car, I bought mama the dream car. Everything that I want to do, the way I want to take care of my wife, the way I want to take care of my kids, I'm doing all of that. See, I didn't have that when I was being raised. I didn't have no father taking care of me. He wasn't there. I didn't have none of that. So I had to figure out life and become a man on my own. So now it's like, now that I'm a successful man and I'm able to live the way I want to live and take care of my family, the thing about all of us is that we decided to come together and give back to y'all. So you got to say, okay, cool. I've been doing free all my life. I've been trying to get in the club for free before 10. That's crazy. Yeah. I've been going to the bar when they said is you get a free drink. That's crazy. You've been doing everything for free. Now it's time for you to pay so you can pay attention. Yeah. Because when you don't pay attention. Right. And you gotta pour a little bit into yourself. You've been at your job all your life. For the people that's working the job, you've been at your job all your life, and you've been investing into the S&P 500. Now it's time to invest into the S&P 500. Yeah. Put some money into yourself. Put some money into your body. Stop worrying about what's on your body and start worrying about what's going in your body. Mm-hmm. You got to start pouring into yourself, saying, okay, cool. If I want to get to the next level, what are the people that's going to the next level? What are they doing? They getting coaching, they getting mentorship. And they're not worried about, oh, well, what are they going to say if I start listening? What are my friends going to say if I listen to KEVO or Dion or Glow? Okay, well, that's called pride. Yeah. And your pride is going to keep you poor. Yep. Your pride is going to keep you poor. So you got to make a decision. Do I want to keep listening to my broke friends and let them talk about me and talk me out of my seat at the table? Or do I want to finally say, okay, cool. Let me get past this ego and this pride. And let me put that down. And let me go ahead and go listen to these guys and do exactly what they're telling me to do. Because that's the problem. Most people just don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to nobody. But if we got the answers to the test called life, why not let us sneak you the answers so you can start passing? Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Simple. So they need to tap in. We need to put the link in the description, put it somewhere on this video so they can tap in.
Yeah, we throw a link in the description.
For sure.
That's it. Yeah. I think that's what we need to do. Y'all with it?
Yeah, I'm with it. So for somebody that's watching, as far as like, okay, they saying that, all right, we gonna tap in, and what as far as mentorship, right? Yep. They're gonna get on a 5-day call with us. Yep. And what do we do for the people that really want to take it to another level? Right.
So it's gonna be some people that's watching this right now. They're like, listen, bro, I'm gonna do the 5 days with y'all, but that ain't gonna be enough for me. And I get and that's cool, and I understand all that. So what we're gonna do is we need to hand pick and select some people, let them apply to work with us, and then if they qualify to work with us, like they serious, they apply, they do the application. We need to hand pick some of those people, and say, all right, cool, we're gonna let y'all work with us for the next 6 months. We're gonna get them a half a year. And we'll work with them, strictly us. We're going to work with them for a half a year to take them to the next level. Because 5 days is like, you're going to get a lot of game, a lot of value in 5 days.
Sure is.
But the reality is that after the 5 days is over, then what?
Yeah.
So you might say, okay, cool, I want to tap in. I'm ready to pay 15, 20, 30, 50, 100. I'm willing to pay whatever I need to pay in order to get to the next level. So what we'll do is we'll put together a nice program, let them get coached by us for 6 months. We'll teach them all of the marketing strategies, all the stuff to start their business, grow their business, scale their business, get access to capital so that way they can go take off. And listen, if you spend 6 months with us,
oh man,
and you don't make 6 to 7 figures,
it's you.
That was your fault.
It's you. And look, I'm gonna just be honest. The last 5-day challenge that we did, Dion literally did 6.4 million?
6.3 million live. Funding.
Live.
On the call. So
he let these people get their money. He let them people.
And I didn't even charge him because I used to get a 10% fee. I was like,
man, there's no way.
That was 630. Like, so if I would have told everybody, hey, if you got good credit, you want to get some funding, just DM me this and I'm gonna set you up. I could have made $630,000.
No cap.
In that one day.
Easily.
No cap.
Easily.
No cap. So.
Like, seriously. So you're going to get on this call. Some of y'all are going to pay this little bit of money. You're going to get on this call. You're going to pay $50. You're going to get on the call with us. And you're going to be like, damn, I got access to 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. So again, I don't care if you got good credit, bad credit, or no credit. I'm going to take you through the banks that with good credit. If you got an LLC and you got bad credit, I'm going to show you how to get funded with that. If you got bad credit, you ain't got no LLC, I'm going to take you through some alternative lenders so you can still get some money. Ain't no excuses to not show up.
Right.
Because y'all think that y'all don't need credit, but the reality is that the most richest people in the world, they leverage credit in order to obtain their wealth. Those are people that are in real estate.
Yep.
Real estate investors, they go to the bank, they say, hey, look, I got good credit. I'm not giving you no money. Give me this money for this property. I'm going to get the property. That's going to be my collateral for the money that I just borrowed from you. If I don't pay you back, just take the property.
Exactly.
But then they put tenants in the building, and then the tenants pay the mortgage, and then they keep the difference from what.
It's too easy.
It's so easy.
Like, you ain't even spend no money, but you just created money.
Yeah.
Y'all need to learn these strategies. Like, that's it. Y'all need to learn these strategies that we know. This is how the wealthy people think. We don't work and get rich. We think and grow rich. Mm-hmm. It's a simple concept. But again, if you are not around people that are helping you have these type of conversations, you don't know what you don't know. Mm-hmm. So you got to get in the room and you got to say, okay, cool. I'm going to be a student. I want to be a sponge. I'm not going to be here saying, oh, y'all not teaching nothing. I don't know that. Bro, stop. Yeah. You don't know nothing.
Yep.
You're gonna get on this call. You're gonna talk yourself out of success because you're like, oh, I knew that already. Okay, smarty pants. Right. If you knew that already, that's exactly why you're richer than us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's exact. And then guess what? Some people gonna get on the call and they're gonna be sitting there. They're gonna be actually trying really hard. And guess what's gonna happen? Their boyfriend and girlfriend gonna be sitting right there like, why are you on that call?
Yeah.
You on that call? What?
I'm trying to go cuddle up.
I'm tired. They're not talking about nothing on there. I'm tired. Like, let's just lay down and do that tomorrow. Or their best friend, their girlfriend gonna call them and say, hey, gang, listen, we finna go to the club.
Oh, yeah. You finna skip off.
Phone them, yeah.
Oh, Thursday, Friday. Oh, it's happy hour. Let's kick it for the weekend. No, bro.
Happy hour.
No, bro. Come kick it with us. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For the first time in your life, start some shit and finish some shit.
Yep.
Don't go to the club. Sacrifice the ladies. Come on now. Happy hour is crazy. Like, if you spend a day with people that make 8 figures, you don't even, can you imagine how the kind, if I got the ability to spend the day with the owner of Tesla, Amazon, bro, I'm sitting there, I'm shut up. I'm not saying nothing.
The whole day.
I'm for the list, I'm just taking notes. My pen and pad is burning.
Facts.
Because bro gonna say something in these 5 days that is going to allow me to make more money. Simple.
Yep.
I'm gonna show them how to start a business. I'm gonna show them how to start a credit repair business, how to make $5,000 plus per month on this call. Like, bro, like what we doing?
Facts.
And then bro, they got the marketing strategies so that you can take the marketing strategies. Well, where I'm gonna get the people from? Where I'm gonna get the clients?
I'll make it viral.
Go on blogs. You're gonna learn about influencers. Bro, this is simple stuff, but you don't know it because ain't nobody around you talking about it. Facts. So let us give you the game. 5 days straight. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Yep.